My life, my life, you and they to be my life, my life, you and they to be my life, my life, you and they to be my life, my life, you and they to be my life, my life, you and they to be my life, my life, you.
Well, welcome to the show. We appreciate if you are joining us. Let's see, where did we start? Well, I guess where we start is we wanted to get ahead of any rumors. So, people like to start rumors. If they see one of us out with somebody and they say, "Oh, I done seen Fearless with some chica," or I seen his wife out with someone. They get back a rumor. So we said, what the hell? Let's get ahead of any rumors that may come. So when we're talking about this decision that we made, uh, we're thinking about it. Well, no, we're beyond thinking about it.
This decision, we just made the decision, but we talk about this
Since we met.
Sunday that we met.
Yeah, so this is something we've been talking about since we met. And we said, you know what? And instead of bringing somebody else into the fold this soon, maybe it's best if we travel, do our thing, instead of
enjoy life.
Yeah. And then once we, get concrete, then we can bring somebody else in. So that's what we decided to do. So, can we love more than one person at a time? That's going to be the question. So we're going to have some of those questions up that we're going to take care of right now. So, um, I think I said we're going to delve into the decision, how it will impact our marriage and what it means for our future together. And we're going to explore the emotions, expectations, and how it's going to change our lives. So I know one thing is like, well, you know, Chico, Chica, what y'all gonna do?
Or both.
And both, hey, so we wanted to talk about that and say how we came to our decisions and how was that. So how do we make this decision to bring somebody else in? I know we've been talking about it for a while.
For years.
For years. And
it was more, I think it was more like the part to let the family and friends.
Yeah, judgmental.
Because they judge, especially in my culture. It's like, oh, I can't believe it, you're going to do that. I can't believe it. You have that open mindset. But at the end, I mean, it's really flat the way that you want to live.
You gotta live.
The hardest was telling my mom.
Yeah. And so to hear the mom said, "Oh, that's what you're doing. I'm gonna be up there in December. I'm gonna meet this person. I'm gonna be up there in December." So
Yeah.
I guess from a distance, since her mom's in DR, she can only say something through a
It
phone
was
call.
a cultural shock.
Yeah. So it's gonna be crazy. The moms coming up here. So how have we prepared ourselves in our home? So I think one thing was,
We're going to set a little boundaries.
and you think what do they sleep in the bed with us or their own room?
Yeah.
So we have our own room. I mean, we have 4 bedrooms, but let's say, all right, we have one bedroom that, well, not two, well, a guest bedroom and then our bedroom. So I think you said in the beginning that, to sleep with us.
I don't think so. I'm going to feel comfortable,
So that was our thing. So, how are we going to be?
Because it's like, I like my space, and since we met, we sleeping and just hugging each other all night, basically. And to me, it's like, oh, I'm not sure about share that little part, you know.
You might be a little jealous, so it's kind of.
I'm going to feel about. I have my doubts still. Like I will be jealous. I will be full jealous. How?
Some will be jealous. I'm like, man, when I go to work, I don't care if you suck on the titty. It is what it is. I'm at work and they gonna suck on the titty while I'm gone. That's how it is. I said I work. I work remote, so I guess I'll be here. So I wonder if you be. I think that'll be the thing. If I'm here by myself and you go to work,
Yes, that's
you'll be
another
jealous.
thing. I will be jealous because it's like, um, okay, what they doing when I'm not here? But I already know what can happen, but it still is in your mind. It's things that you cannot control your thoughts all the time, 100%.
Yeah. So that's the one big thing. Is like how do you do that? And I think really what changed us, if he listening, he changed us. Was we was in Cuba, and y'all know him as we know him as Canal, and y'all know him as Black Man Travels. We were actually on the balcony, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking to him. He said, "Man, I'm bringing my girl up, and we going pilot." I was like, "What?"
You thinking about that too?
I was like, "Man, you gonna bring your girl to the States and you going pilot?" He's like, "Yep." I said, "Man." All right, I said that I think we started getting more serious at that time and talking about it. I said, all right, brother,
Yeah.
that and I've been asking him how's it going, and he said it's stressful, but other than that, he's enjoying it. So yeah, I think maybe we'll enjoy it also.
We'll see. And we always can take him back. It's not like that we're going to sign a contract forever or we have to commit me forever. You know what I mean? I hope so. That if we don't feel good, we can like, okay, we out.
Yeah.
It is laid up. Espero que no le estés enseñando este video a mi madre, por favor.
So,
Just a second.
hmm.
No, no.
So one thing was how are we going to do daily life? I think that's where the thing are, and how's it going to affect us? Because we like to travel, so how's it going to affect us when we traveling a lot?
And it's always us for the last 11 years. It's only us.
Yeah.
Everywhere, anywhere. So it's like
And
a.
it's a trust thing. How long do I have to know this person to have them staying in my house by themselves? You bringing somebody to the house, how long before they staying into the house
I know.
solo? That's the thing.
That, yeah. And then I like things on my way. Like my house needs to be full clean. He knows how I keep the house, and I don't know how that person will be. A messy
So
person.
you say, what's the boundaries? What's our boundaries? We don't have no boundaries.
The boundaries about sleeping so far.
Sleeping.
What else?
We still eat a certain time, so
Yeah.
we got to be that.
We need to.
So I think you'd be more jealous than me. I'm not jealous. So I say hey, I still want to travel. I'm gone. You can stay here and do whatever. Let me roll. I'm good with that.
Yeah, but what about when I'm gone and you stay here and whatever? Because that is
Oh, it's the person definitely young.
yeah, it's
they're
younger.
younger. They're younger.
A couple years
Yeah,
younger.
a little bit.
Yeah.
They're younger. So that is one thing. I haven't said we have not said whether it's gonna be a Chico, Chica, So we're gonna say that.
But we were gonna start, I think.
No, she said tu soy mexicana.
No, yo soy Dominicana. Dominican Republic in the house.
That's right. That's right. QB, if you get lucky enough, maybe you're Mexican and let you be pop.
Oh, you dating a Mexican one? Congratulations. We love Mexico.
Yes, we went to Guadalajara, so we went
To the train.
to the train tequila tour.
Tour.
Man, we still gonna be able to do this?
4 days. But Mexico is always fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we went to the zoo. We were all over Guadalajara. The little fun street they had.
The one was fun too. We have a lot of fun in
Even through Mexico. Yeah, we've been Puerto Vallarta. So we'll be down there, brother. We'll be down there. Thank you, QB. Thank you for the compliment for that.
See other person. I can see.
Long saved lives. That's right. So I know we're going to take about 2 minutes and let's see if you have any questions, we will answer them. And then we're going to play a video because I don't want to keep you guys long. I love that Andre Love Crossing is in the building and I didn't want to keep anybody too long. So yeah. We got 2 minutes, questions, and then I'll probably have some questions afterwards. I think I did a video with her in the car with you. I don't think so. Well, is she in the car with you?
I think so.
Not. Yeah. Let's see. Did I have that one? Let me see if I added it. Let me see. Oh, I know where it's at. So any questions?
And every live stream is like, oh, Fearless was talking with this girl in the restaurant and the wife was there. He'd been disrespectful and all these things. And we want to you can hear from our own mouth.
That's right.
You don't need to go around and gossiping and make a rumors. You just come and ask. We happy to answer any questions.
Let's see.
I'll be honest, your wife is better.
Let's see. I will be honest with your wife. Better yeah, them you can't go to Sasua. They go to Sasua, brother. She lived there 20 years and never been to Sasua. It was the first time we went.
And the places there being showing up around about Dominican Republic. If you go to big cities, you will find better quality woman, and not only talking about beauty, but also talking about education. Like
and just a shout out to the people who I invited personally, like Andre, Austin, Canal. Just stay around for like 10 more minutes, brother. I won't keep y'all long. Just give me 10 minutes and we'll introduce the person.
We've been married for 8 years.
Together, we met because I was going down to DR, and I used to go to Santiago or Santo Domingo, and then we went. No, there.
It's not a Latina person. That's the no. The person that we're bringing into or married, they mix.
Yeah,
she mix.
Yeah. We don't know yet. I had the one video, but I think I had you. Wait a minute, let me see. I might have the wrong video in here. Give me a second, guys. Oh man, I think I played the I'm sorry guys, I played the wrong video. Sorry about that.
Who was driving the car?
Yeah, she was driving the car on that. Sorry about that. That was the wrong one.
We love Santo Domingo.
Yeah. She from Santiago, so they compete.
The traffic, the coyote life, they live in over there is like little New York City. And it's a kind of competition between us, like a funny competition. They speak with the L, and the Cibao, the Santiago, we speak with the I, and we make a big deal about. But it's all love and friends.
Yeah. So, guys, I know we won't keep you long. We just want to introduce. So, any other questions? Any other thing?
I don't see more questions.
So, just one quick question for
the new girl and the relationship. And does she have any kids?
Oh, I don't think she got no kids.
No, she have no kids. She's younger. She don't have any kids. She really nice and friendly. She have a lot of energy.
So, guys, that's what I want you to remember. When you play this back, or if you play this back, listen to everything I said carefully. If you listen carefully, you will know I was honest with you. All right? Remember that. Here we go. What you think? Man, I'm not ready for this. 1, 2, 3.
Ba-do, 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 ba-do. Do, ba-do, 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 ba-do.
Because I did see when I go to work, they're gonna be sucking on a titty. So that is the truth. It is true. That is true. And I said we're gonna be sharing a bedroom, so don't think I was lying to you. We just wanted to, people was asking us about it, and I think we were out a few times with some friends, and they're like, "Hey, you want to drink?" And she don't drink, and so we wanted to make sure that you guys know, so there was no rumors out there. I think the thing is, we said, is it a boy or a girl? I think, is that any other questions? Boy or a girl? So let me see. Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's a boy. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's a girl. I'm gonna give you a few seconds. Ronan had, let's see, 9, 2, 2. So we got the 2 going on. Ronan kind of unfazed.
Chat, si tú piensas que es un niño.
And I want you to remember the words.
Si tú piensas que es una niña.
So the word poly actually just means more than one. So yes, we are becoming poly because we are increasing our family to more than one.
And we've been keeping this secret for so long.
Yes. All right, here goes the reveal. My brothers, I appreciate y'all helping us out with that. So we having a baby girl. We do not have a name yet. No nombre. No tiene nombre. I so I wanted to bring that to the people because we were just not only making this for our YouTube family, but she has family in the DR. She's been keeping this a secret from them until now. No one knew. I think only her mother and her sister knew. So nobody else in her family knew. My family did not know. So we just let them know we wanted to share with the world. I'm going to bring Ronan up because I think Ronan found out because, so when people say, what happened?
You ready for that? Y'all ready? Congratulations, you two.
I appreciate it. So I know a lot of people, my channel at the time was Fearless Travels. So, I've heard these rumors, I don't have anyone. I had like 12,000 subs. I was at almost 1.8 million views. And when we found this out, I said, when we found out, I said, all right, maybe let me do a change. I'm going to do a 360 where I can do more than just travel. I can make it more oriented. So I had shut the channel down. So I know it had some haters out there. Oh, you're not getting it. I had already had all the views. When we said that we were going to do this, she said, hey, go ahead and shut it down. I shut it down. And I think, Ronan, you actually found out before Canal because you called me and you were like, hey, man, what's going on with your channel? It's gone. I was like, and I didn't want to lie to you. And I was like, all right, man, I got something I got to tell you. So Ronan has been holding a secret for a while. And then I felt bad
But
because
hey, everybody knows, loose lips sink ships. I don't do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And Kanal is also my homie, and I was like, man, I gotta tell Kanal because I can't have Ronan know and not Kanal know. So I said, let me tell him. And so it is true. We were in Cuba. We were on the balcony of Cuba, and I was with Black Man Travels, and he let me know that his girl was pregnant, and he was bringing her to the States. So that was a year ago, and I said, oh man, and that's when we kind of got a little more serious and said, it's time. So next we waiting to hear if Andre yeah, they gonna be ready too, right behind us. We waiting. I think Black Man Travel started it. We came in a second and we waiting.
Give me a year and a half. I'll be ready.
All right, brother. We appreciate that. We half Filipino, half Black. We ready for that.
Me no black. No, just playing. I don't want to start no rumors. Stop.
I'm no black, so.
So we didn't want to say thank you, BMT. Like I said, you were the first one to go poly. So you had many, and you were kind of the catalyst to let us say, it's time. Let's go ahead and do it. And so we kind of lived through watching you and your family grow with you and your son. And we will be there. Actually, I just booked the flight. So we will be there September 6th. Be there at 3:00. So I'll talk to you when we get some plans. We'll get it together and share. So,
oh man, hey Trini, forget you. Trini got jokes.
¿Deseas algo por tu gente?
Sí, mi familia está viendo, yo creo que están por ahí todavía, si no se han ido. Gracias por estar, por disfrutar y compartir esta noticia con todos nosotros. Estamos muy felices, muy emocionados, lo siento, pero no podíamos decir nada todavía.
Y próximo año nosotros
vamos a ir. El próximo año se las llevo.
Sí. So we're going to come down there. So, and it is true, her mom will be up here. I guess she might be in the delivery room with me from all I know. This is
okay.
How they roll. So,
my mom was in every room for my sons, every room. She's a OBGYN nurse. So I always had to hook up. I already had OBGYN doctors for each one of my kids. So, yeah, it's a interesting thing to have your mom in there.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Man.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. So I don't know if I'm ready, but I guess I'll have a
You ain't got no
choice.
choice.
I think, yeah, but we did talk about this when we got together because I know she really wanted a phone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is the baby crying? Is it interrupting you? Are you okay?
No
Oh,
more,
I'm
no
sorry.
more
I mean, did the
live
baby
stream. No
interrupt the
more
conversation?
live
I'm sorry.
So this is going to be a life changer.
Oh man.
Shall see. We shall see. Hey, what's up? LJ called us. He texted us as one of our great supporters. And he was like, I seen that you guys going poly. What's up with you guys? So he's a great supporter. We love you, but we couldn't tell you at the time. That's why we just said watch the show. It was going to be a little more to it. So he's a great supporter. Appreciate it, LJ.
Yes.
Been rolling with us for a while now. So we greatly appreciate that, sir.
Sorry for disappointing those that really think we was going poly.
Apologize for that. You know, one day maybe we might do that a little later. You know,
You're entitled to troll honestly. You guys get trolled all the time. Why not troll honestly? You know what I'm saying?
exactly. So I was hearing the people saying, "Oh man, you guys are doing it. We're doing it." So we wanted to give you guys a little excitement and some fun on your Thursday, man. Before we shut the week out. We'll keep you. Go ahead, Ronan.
No, I ain't got nothing to say. I mean, Trini's just cracking jokes from the chat saying I'm a dangerous person with the soundboard. I guess I don't know.
You missed the announcement, brother. You should watch that replay. Let me see if I can. I'll do one more for you then. One more. This isn't my favorite video, but we'll do it for you. Oh wait, I have to start from the beginning.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you almost ready to pass that basketball out.
Yes, we are. That is the announcement, my brother. That is the announcement. So
by the way, the chat is open live chat. If you guys want to come up and congratulate the happy couple and tell them what they got to look forward to.
Tu gente sabe?
Yeah, let me let them know.
Man, so yeah, it's gonna be a little bit different, especially with a little girl. Oh man. So
yeah, because you have a son, but that experience having a girl
will be entirely different. I got to make sure. There's a little fearless on the way. You know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna raise her. She's
and
still
you know how baby girls are with their daddies, right? Be cracking that whip on you.
A little fearlessita in Spanish.
Canal, what's up, my friend? Don't be silent now.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Now we can.
Yes, we can hear you now.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hey, just want to wish you guys congratulations, man. Welcome to my world. So you're going to have a long nights. Changing diapers, not sleeping, no nookie, nothing. So just enjoy it. And it's a lot different at this age. Having a new kid at 46 is different versus 55. So live your best life, man, and no regrets. I wish you guys the best and hopefully see you guys in a couple of weeks.
Hold up.
I'm not 55. Put me there yet, brother.
I don't know if he was taking a shot at me or you.
I said I'm not 55. Don't make me that old yet.
Yeah, but definitely, man. Just I wish you guys the best. It's gonna bring you guys closer. Enjoy the memories. Enjoy the experience together. And that's it. Live your best life, and hopefully, travel will take a backseat for a while for you guys.
Still, hopefully, we can get on them ships and stuff, and get somewhere. So
get the cruise life going. Family cruise life.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm done with the traveling life, man. So taking a break from it. Had a blast in Cali, Colombia. So now I'm about to start doing some cruises. So I'm looking at a couple of cruises for next year.
Yeah, those they got everything you need, man. The food, you don't have to worry about anything. But I'm blaming you though, man. Like I said, the story was when we were in Colombia. We were in Cuba. We were on the balcony, and that's when you broke the news to us.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh man, if he's going to do it, I guess I don't have no more excuses. I kept running out of excuses, and I said, well,
And you know what, man? I have no regrets, man. I love coming home, seeing my kids, seeing my wife. It's a beautiful experience. When you choose the right one, man, you stay motivated. It's like for me, it's like she's encouraging me to do bigger things, take Black Man Travel seriously, explore some other opportunities. So when you have that type of woman beside you, man, that's a blessing.
you get a whole new son that you can raise up the way you want, and his family. It just makes it a whole different experience. So.
Yeah, it does. It does. And I got a huge announcement, man. Due to the highly successful trip to Cali, I had over 50 guys down there. We're going to take it to the next level, man. I'm about to make it an annual trip. So looking into creating something big out there, man, and build some relationships out there, and definitely make it an annual trip to attend the Afro-Colombian Festival. It's a must experience trip to experience Colombia for what it is. So, yeah, man. So eventually we'll travel again. But in the meantime, man, I wish you the best changing them diapers, man.
We're gonna see you in 2 weeks. We're gonna be there in 2 weeks, so we're gonna be traveling to you. So,
Yeah. We'll hang out, man. Have a good time. You can meet the family and everyone else. And I'm actually flying down to Miami on the 30th, but I'll be back on the 2nd. So I'll be back in time to meet up with you guys.
and don't die. Don't die. Trinity said, "Don't die on the treadmill, brother." He said, "Don't."
Yeah, you know what? See, I'm outside walking up a hill, so it's like that's a lot different. But like I said, man, health is wealth, man. Once you get to a certain age, you make your health a number one priority. I could have easily stayed in the house. I was like, nah, I didn't get my 10,000 steps in. So no excuse, guys. No excuse.
We're proud of you, man. Just keep on going with it. And as you know, she's not here because she got to pee for 2 people. So,
Trust me, I get it, man. Look, I get it. I've been there, man, and it's gonna be a beautiful experience, bro. Like, enjoy it, take it all in because we're a lot older now, and sometimes it's just good to shut everything down around you and enjoy what's in front of you. So, with that being said, I'll let you guys go, man. You gotta do your thing. I'm gonna listen in.
Appreciate it, man.
Hold on for 1 second. I want to show something off here. We need a name for this piece. Since all 3 of us up here.
There we go.
We need a little help. We were dubbed the 3 wise men, so I kind of came up with this. So I want to know how y'all feel about it. Y'all can let us know in the comments, either on the replay or now. But we appreciate it. Thanks, Kano, bro.
All right, guys, be easy, man.
Oh, look who we got back here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Who is that guy right there? Hold on. I got to give you the proper welcome. We got a celebrity, a local celebrity in the house. His name is Andre from Andre Love Crossing Borders from Colombia.
Okay,
Let's welcome him in the house.
I will take that. Acknowledge me. Absolutely.
No, all my family find out today. So my phone been blowing up. I let them know before we start the live stream, and then it's like they don't stop. But I'm sorry for a step back for a couple minutes.
Wow. Congratulations to both.
Appreciate you joining the show, man. Thank you very much.
Hey, your mic's a little low, Andre. Unfortunately, your mic's a little low.
Let me go right here. Let me check the mic. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Let me change this over to. That's what. Okay, how does that sound right there?
Yo, here we go. That's you.
Okay. So once again, congratulations to you both on this epic
journey that you guys are about to go on. This may be number one. I know it's gonna probably be a number two coming down the line in a few years after that. But I'm happy for you guys. I kid you not. As soon as I heard it, I was like, it was part. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It was part happy for you, and it was a part jealous. A little jealousy there because Andre and I are going to be working on our first child next year. So we're getting everything in order that we will be focusing on parenthood and blending that with travel starting next year. You know, so we're excited. This will be her first. This will be my first. And so,
wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so we're working on that next year. So to see you guys celebrating this moment in time, we're going to be gleaming off of you for the next few months, watching you glow, and watching you both glow, and preparing yourself for this wonderful journey known as parenthood. So that is really, really great to see. And you know what I was thinking also, Ronan, I was also thinking about this being part of the evolution of men that are traveling and finding wives in other countries. Exactly. This is part of the next stage of evolution. One part was the vacationing in countries, and that's a cool part of the evolution. Then us finding the right woman or the right country, that's a part of the evolution. And now this stage of guys that had gotten married or in solidified relationships, that's another stage of our evolution on YouTube. And now to see us becoming fathers and, you know, live on YouTube and encouraging other men to know that they can do that. So it is really, really good to see you guys being there. Like I said, I tell this quite often. One of my dreams is to have our children playing with your children, playing with the next brother's children. And we all met on this journey of finding some wonderful ladies in wonderful countries.
Correct.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I think that's a thing you said. I think what happens is people think, oh, I had to have a child, so I can't travel. No, now you just bring your traveling experience to your family, to your child. You know, let them get the experience where they're not waiting until they're 18 or 20 or 25. Some guys don't travel till they're in their 30s or 40s. You start them off young, they get a chance to see the world, develop different cultures, all of that. So
I was 3 years old when I started traveling. 3.
Oh, look at that.
So awesome. I'm the bigger version of what you're about to have. There you go.
Yes.
We
Did Andre just freeze up over there?
And we'll see, no?
Yeah, I think Andre
just froze up.
He talking about babies. He got cold feet on us.
Damn. There you go.
Cold feet on us. But yeah, it's going to be a little
Once
bit
again
different.
For everybody. The panel is open. You're more than welcome to hit the live stream. Come on up for a couple minutes and give your congratulations to the happy couple expecting the new baby. I hope you guys come up with a wish list that we can put into the description, and you guys can get some things for the baby. Do a wish list.
It's expensive. It don't matter how much you make. Them diapers cost a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I already know. I'm trying to hook you up. You know, get them Pampers, get those baby wipes. You know what I'm saying?
Tukiere, if you want to come up, come on up.
I told her.
There he is. He's back. Let's see if he's unfrozen. There you go. Yeah,
I know, right?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, great. Had to reset the router.
He's frozen again.
Okay, cool.
I think they said you got cold feet on.
Am I frozen again? I'm frozen again.
No, you're back. You're back. No, yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. Y'all look kind of bad on the Wi-Fi. Yeah, yes. Okay, cool.
No, you Crystal.
So we
you
get
good?
This in
you
order.
5x5.
Okay.
Voice sounding all velvety and shit over there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know how that is. It wasn't like that all week because like my man Black Man was saying, we had a lot of guys that came down for the Afro-Colombian Petronio Alvarez Festival, which is the world's largest Afro-Colombian festival. It's been going on for over 50 years. Petronio Alvarez was born in 1914. He was kind of Bob Marley before there was a Bob Marley. You know, he used music as his tool for civil rights, to fight for the rights of minorities across South America. So, and it's such a large event. We had over 40,000 more people. Last year was almost 300,000 people that came. This year they had over 40,000 more people that came. And this year, Prince Harry and Meghan, his wife, they actually came down to the event as well this past Saturday and Sunday. So they were there. And so a lot of people are starting to come down to Cali, Colombia to visit. The one thing that I can say about Cali is mature audiences only. It's not Medellin, it's not Cartagena. So normally it's guys like us that are well-rounded gentlemen that come down here. So we had a really good time. And some of these guys, like my Black Man Travel said, they're going to try to make it an annual event down here. As long as you guys annually take your butts on home, because, you know, come, have your fun, and we want y'all to go back. Go back. This is, yeah. Cali is not Medellin, gentlemen, and we want to keep it that way. And but we had a really good time. A lot of people came down and had a wonderful time. We're going to be doing a live stream tomorrow with some of the guys that show up. But this is not about us or the Afro-Colombian Festival. It's about mom and dad right here.
Damn.
It's about Poppy right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Madre. You see what I'm saying? I'm so happy for you guys. I really am. I really am. And I see those smiles.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's got that glow already. Look at her.
She does. She does.
I hope she stay as quiet as she been. Well, she move a lot. It's like a little tornado inside of me.
Say that again.
Other than that, like morning sickness, nothing. I have nothing. It's been really a smooth pregnancy. So I hope she stay like that when she born.
But Andre, you said something, and I don't know if you remember it, and I played it for a few other people. And I had a good friend of mine, Carlos, he actually called and he watched the live stream we did about what advice would you give your future, your younger you. And I think one thing you were saying on there is how you would raise your daughter. And I think that was so important, man, how you would raise your daughter.
Yeah.
He has some sons that he's been raising, and he thought everything you said was important. And I think on that point, and you made some excellent points, how you can raise her to be a wife. She can still be respectful. She can still have goals, all of those things. And I hope that I can go in those footsteps, because that's what we've talked about. Hey, teach your daughter how to do this. How she can be a wife, how can she still be intelligent. We both still pride ourselves on education. We both have our master's degree. That didn't take anything away from us. So I love what you said, man. And that's something that we're saving. So when she gets a little older, can understand it, we will be running that on replay.
Like more is caught than taught. We can say one thing as parents, but our just like with our parents, we picked up a lot more than what they were just saying. They could say, don't do this or do that, but we still watch their actions. So one of the things that I could say that's beneficial for you guys, from what I see, that your child and children in the future are going to have some excellent examples of a strong mother and a focused mother that has gone after goals, as well as a father that went after goals. And one of the goals that the father went after is finding a wonderful wife. So you guys are already laying a foundation already for your children to have that many of us didn't have. I think that's one of the blessings that Andre and I are bringing to the table as well. Some of the things that we didn't notice or didn't receive in our families, as far as, like you said, investments and things like that, and teaching our children to go after certain goals. I'm looking forward to that, just like you both are. So I'm happy for you. Oh, yeah.
So advice I'm going to give you, Andres. I think it'll be easier if you have a child because you are in Colombia, but it may help you out. I've been lacking on my Spanish. I've been lacking. So what we said is, when we have our daughter, for the first 3 or 4 years, it's only Spanish in the household. We can only speak Spanish so that they get a foundation of another language. Because once they go to school, they'll get English. That won't be an issue.
And 6 months, they pick the English.
Yeah.
And I don't want she lost the Spanish. The same with the culture. My family been already, she needs to come. And I said, yeah, every summer she going, bye. Go to your grandmother, spend time with your cousin, and learn about the culture, because I want she live here in America, but she also know where I'm coming from,
Yeah.
where her family in the other part of the world coming from. And it's a lot of little things that we know we need to, for making work, we need to be consistency.
This is his wife. Hey, how you doing?
She's in Cartagena right now with her
Oh,
family. So that's why she's not here.
you too.
See you later, babe. Love you too. Bye bye, babe.
So
Tell your mama I
nice.
said hi.
So important. That's like I said. I said,
And
man, we can have
as you were saying,
cornbread and tostones all together. Ain't nothing wrong with plantains and you know, things like that. We just mix it all together. No, they don't know the difference. They grow up with both of them. So I think that cultural
and
mix.
I like what you guys are doing with the language. There's a football player for Detroit Lions. He's a top wide receiver. Just got a large contract, and last name Saint James or Saint Jones, and I believe. And his mother is German, and his father is black. His father was a professional bodybuilder, won Mr. Universe twice. But when he was in Germany performing, he met his wife, and his mother for the first 8 years of their of him and his brothers growing up, mom never spoke English in the house.
Straight German.
She only spoke German. Now these guys know 3 languages. They're fluent in French, German, and English as adult men because of what mom did. The other thing that's cool about what's going on right here in Colombia, that over the last about 6 or 7 years, they've made English a requirement in school, starting from kindergarten all the way until till like mid high school. So now I've got so many of my young neighbor kids. They love walking up on me and just practicing their English. It's the funniest thing. I love it. Yeah. So now it's being it's a requirement now in Colombia. So as you guys were saying, for us to speak Spanish in a household and let them learn a lot of English while they're in school, that'll be a plus for us, just like you guys are doing.
Yeah.
See, I got to do the reverse. I'm going to be like Andre, but I'm going to be in the Philippines, getting it from 3 different languages all at once. So, they speak Ilocano. Ilocano is their tribal language in their town, in their mountain area. Then you have the national language is Tagalog, and then Visayan is also a language that's spoken nationally, and then you have English.
Wow.
Andre, I'm gonna bring up LJ. I think he's actually probably a great supporter of yours. He supports this channel.
The
He
Southern
might want to say
vegan
hi.
himself. Shout out to LJ. Oh yeah.
You gotta unmute yourself or you can't hear you.
And he show up with the camera and everything. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm still muted.
You're good now.
Sorry about that, y'all. How y'all doing?
Outstanding.
Doing great.
I'm happy for y'all. Can I give y'all one bit of advice?
Yes, sir.
They need it all.
Hey, Dre, this goes for you too, brother.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hey,
brace myself.
Enjoy your time while you can, because once they come, your time is no longer your own.
Amen. I'll second that motion.
Hey, your resources, everything. So enjoy this time together. I'm so happy for you both. Really.
Yeah. Thank you. Sorry that I cannot tell you the other day.
Now I understand.
He knows that, because I don't like to lie to people. I'm really honest and straight up. And when I have to make it up for you and lie, I was like, oh my God, I'm not really lying, baby, right? Because I'm just saying, wait for the live stream. I'm not lying to him. He was like, it's only 2 more days. He will be okay.
Look, I was telling my wife, look, they talking about going poly. She's like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He said, so I got to get on the live. I make sure I make.
Bro, you don't understand. When he said that out on the live, I literally, after we shut down the live, I was in the back room like, bro, what the hell are you talking about? Poly? Nah, man, nah. This is what's going on with you? Because I knew already. So I'm like, what you doing?
The word poly, all that poly just means more than one. So I didn't say polyamorous. I didn't say anything. I just said poly.
Man,
just going
I like how you did it.
Dirty mind. You and
Made 'em
Andre,
think.
y'all got dirty mind.
Clickbait.
Outside the box.
I know. I'm talking about. I like how you did as far as drawing guys' attention.
Yes.
Definitely caught my attention. I was surprised. I was like, what? But seriously, though, enjoy this time, enjoy these moments. Hey, Fearless, you got to do some studying up on all these trimesters, everything. You got to get your research in, brother.
The first 2, she is 6 months. So
what?
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah,
6 months. There's no little.
Kept this really, really tight lip, really tight. Hold on.
When we were driving to Mississippi, that's what we were thinking about. When we were going to see you when we were in Mississippi.
Yeah.
That's what we were thinking, like, oh, man, he's going to see us. How can we hide? Because we had did a reveal with the family when we were there.
Okay.
He was like, well, he will know, but he will have to keep the secret. That was crazy. Even when I let my family know today, well, my mom know, and my sister, but my uncles and aunties, it was like, that's why you've been out and you don't been posting anything. You don't pick up like a FaceTime call or anything. I just want to step away because I was feeling guilty keeping the secret.
Gotcha.
So I'm telling him he will know. So
and just let you know, LJ did a consultation with us, so he's well on his way to travel. He would be taking his first trip to DR in March. And so I hope also, since BNT is putting together an annual trip to Cali, Colombia, maybe you'll get the bug when you go down to DR, and then we can meet Andre in Cali next August.
That would be great. If it wasn't for you three, this would have never been on my mind. I mean, I'm grateful to all three. It really got me not just traveling, but seriously considering relocating. It's
that. Oh my God, that will be huge.
It's
huge for you.
All three, you, Janelle, and Andre. You really got me going in this direction. You started the flywheel for me.
And he is traveling with his family, so he's not this solo passport, bro. Y'all say he's taking his wife and his 2 sons, and they're going to have a great time.
Yeah, oh, that's awesome.
Again, remember we talked about all those resources you about to spend, brother. You ain't seen it yet. I'm telling you.
You driving the convertible, that's got to go. Ain't enough for a car seat.
And maybe SUV, maybe.
Yeah.
Man, I just got used to it. I got SUVs. That's all I drive are SUVs, man.
Yeah, that's all I drive. I'm too tall for,
Too tall already. Yeah, I'm 6'2". What, you're 6'3"? And I jack mine up. I got a 3-inch lift on it, 35-inch knobby tires, 4x4, all that, man. I'm like,
yeah, you gotta have it.
Big boy toy.
Oh,
yeah.
And he asleep. Get it while you can. Look,
that's truth. That's real truth.
Man, we wake up in the weekends like 12. We stray until 12:30 p.m. and then now it's like, you ready for this?
Yeah. So I'm bigger too now. This is just foreshadowing what you're gonna be going.
Yeah, we're listening in right now.
He's going to take all kind of life lessons.
Mental notes right now. Listen to you.
Yeah, all kind of life lessons coming from you too.
Yeah, so
he's just going to watch it.
You ever need any advice, tips, or anything? Let me know, because I said I got a 16-year-old, a 12-year-old, so been there, done that.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, by the time this little one comes, man, you better have that AWS cert like we talked about.
Okay.
There we go.
Stacked up on my studies.
All right.
There we go.
Hey, make sure to follow up with me too. I can't wait to let you know how I'm progressing.
Yes, sir. I will do so, man. We appreciate you.
We know you can do it.
All right, y'all take care.
Yes, sir.
All right, LJ. What were you saying, Dre? Dre was trying to say something. What were you saying, Dre?
What I was about to say is one of the benefits that Andre gets from me is that I was a stepdad for 14 years. So I wasn't. So the young years, the infant years, I haven't experienced. So that's going to be beautiful to experience with Andrea. But my stepkids were 4 and 11 when I was with them all the way up until college. So
Yeah, I did that.
I've already experienced that portion of parenthood. So I'm at least able to bring that part of with a young man and a young lady and raising them up the right way. I mean, my stepdaughter or former stepdaughter, or however you want to word it, she is, like I mentioned before, she's still with her first boyfriend. They've been married for the last 5-6 years. They have 2 kids. They have 2 businesses. A stepson, he went to Bethune-Cookman College, went to Bethune-Cookman University in Daytona, and so and he's doing great as well. So that's the fortunate part I have, that the other than the infant part, I'm kind of like know what it's like when they kind of like 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 teenage years. I'm kind of already ready for that. But Andrea is one of those Latinas that is she likes things in order. Andrea has always been an old soul, so she's always been ahead of her time. So she's always kind of like, while everybody else is having fun, Andrea's kind of like reading the room and analyzing. You're like, just relax. So Andrea, with her bossiness, being in control, I'm like, yeah, it's going to be me and the child versus you. So we already know what we're expecting with Andrea.
That's pre-baby Andrea.
Yeah,
you gotta wait to see what after baby Andrea is going to be.
That is true, because I saw my sister literally change in front of my eyes, literally the day her daughter was born. And my sister was complete opposite of pre-birth and after birth. It was like a whole new person walked on the planet, and I didn't even recognize her.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So mothers do have a tendency to change.
Fearless, you need to get ready for that too.
And well, Andre, how that changed you as a dad when the baby coming? Because that we know for sure, as a female, a lot of things change inside of us. But as a dad, how is that? Well, you've been at that for so long that you don't even remember.
Yeah, to me, and for me, like I said, my sister just changed. For Candy was more, she liked to hang out. She had a friend group. She was a popular chick in school. She wasn't like a party person, but she was always popular. She knew everybody. And once she got older and had her first daughter, it was like, no more being Miss Popular. I just want to be the best mother that I can be. And she's been like that, that person till today. She mothers everybody now. I'm like, completely different. She mothers adults. She mothers kids that she doesn't know. She mothers everybody post birth. This person who you never would have saw prior to, like literally, it was that fast when she changed and became a completely different person for her daughter, and then down the line for her second daughter.
Yeah, it's surprising to see the metamorphosis even in the woman when she has that first child.
Yeah. Yep.
So Fearless. Look at
will
your
it
wife
still be
next
called
to you.
Fearless after this?
Look at your wife next to you right now. She's one way.
I don't know if they're gonna
wait until she starts to give birth and damn near squeezing your hand off your arm while you're in the birthing room.
It's too famous in the house now. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be a daddy's little girl too. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fearless is gonna have her in Taekwondo, all kind of fighting.
She's doing mixed martial arts. We're doing mixed martial arts. We're doing that.
Yeah, I already know. You didn't have to tell me. I already knew you were gonna put her in something.
She gets to be like that, and then she gets to learn that from me, and then get all the beauty and tips and shopping, with the wife. So that'll be good.
So why are you guys stuck on a name so far? What names are you running down? Maybe you should
names.
The name, because that's when it started with my first name, which is an A. And so we're looking at like Addison. Did you say Aubrey?
Aubrey, Audrey, Addison, Allison. What was the other one?
Autumn, but she didn't.
Adam, but no.
Her mom can't pronounce that name. It's a little different in the Spanish part.
Right.
No, don't say that because my mom used to spell my name Alexander with an S. Alexsander. I'm like, what, did you have a problem in school? What was going on here? Where's the S coming from?
Alexander with an X.
F with an S.
Oh.
X and an S.
No.
Yes. Alexsander.
Wow.
I don't know where that came from.
Yeah. Don't do that to that baby, people.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that to that baby. Give that baby a name that the school teachers can pronounce.
Yes. Please give him a normal name. I know y'all two are. I'm just talking about everybody else out there. Don't be naming them after cars or cologne or perfume or
No.
Not colognes. I can't name my child Imperium.
Hey.
She can't be named Imperium. Come here,
That's
Imperium.
royalty, man. Come on. That's
Come on,
royalty.
Imperium.
Yeah.
Little Imperium.
Dress them up in some purple.
Name my child Elixir.
That's our tax.
And I think one of the things, Andre, I hadn't thought about this, and I think it's actually probably will be more difficult for someone like you, because you have a child there, and they're not going to have like a Latino last name. It's going to be like American name, and they're going to be like, "Look, are you? It's the question. Are you really Latino? Like, well, that's all I know. I was born here, and so they'll have to explain. Well, Spencer's not a Latino name. How are you Latino? So I think that would be something you guys also have to deal with.
Yeah, we deal with it. Just me, if I got a doctor's appointment or an eye appointment, we deal with the pronunciation of they don't say Spence, it's space. Andres space, because the E makes an A sound, so it's space. Andres space. So our child would have to be used to being pronounced their name as space.
And you think about putting Andrea last name too, because what happened with us,
we're doing a hyphen. We're definitely doing a hyphen.
When I marry, I take it off my middle name, my last name, and I carry his last name. And I was like, oh my God, I can't even, it will be she's not going to have my name at all. But I'm okay with, but still, it was like, I want you to have the Latino name. I don't know if I can do that.
Right. So it'll be our child will be last name will be Wallace Spence.
Okay.
Because she comes from her dad last name is Wallace.
Are you kidding me?
Ante Perez Ramirez Rodriguez.
And Wallace is a European last name.
Yes.
So it's not even
the
Spanish.
reason I said, are you serious? Because I'm from Baltimore and my mom was a Wallace.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like,
those people Wallaces. Those Wallaces.
Interesting.
We won't hold you up any longer. I know, Andre, I told you, I said, thank you for coming, man. I didn't want to keep you long. I just wanted to share that information with you. I figured when I sent you something on WhatsApp, you're going to look at it like, what the hell is Fearless getting into? what are they doing? I had her on my show. Now?
So let me see what they're talking about. And so I'm happy. Like I said, I'm really happy for you both. And I'm glad that now you guys have given us a little idea of waiting till 6 months down the line to let everybody know. Yeah. See, thank you for that. You've actually given us that idea of kind of like, you know what, you don't have to tell everybody in the beginning. Let's take our time, and then there'll be a proper time for everybody to know. Even though Andrea's family will know right out the gate because those are her best friends. Andrea spends even though she has her friends that she hangs out with from college, 90% of the time when Andrea's out and about, she's really with her family members for the most part. So it'll be definitely hard to hide from them. But as far as you content creators, and followers, yeah, it'll be easier to hide from you guys. But I'm gonna let you guys go. You have a great evening.
Thank you,
As
sir.
well as my man Ronnie in the
Thank you
building.
for coming. Thank you for being here. And you're next. Pass the ball to you.
Okay, definitely. And I'm about to call Andre back right now. Talk to you guys later.
All right, brother.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I think for those who missed the intro, maybe I'll play that again real quick, and then we can talk, and then we'll get out of here. So hold up, I'm sorry, I played the wrong one. Give me a second. Oh, wasn't this one? Where's that, baby?
It's the first one.
There we go.
That's hilarious.
1, 2, 3.
Once you asking boy or girl? Yeah.
Man, you're getting good with that drone.
It's probably
Man,
I lost you. There you go. Oh well, let me do this.
I'm here.
Hey, I don't know where that.
Get it. Okay. You're a little shaky over there. What's going on?
Man, I know. My skills is leaving. It's all around over here. There we go.
Man, you know what though? I'm happy for y'all, and at the same time, I'm happy for everybody witnessing this because you're showing people the proper order in order to do things.
Before you care.
Yeah, get your resources together. Get your stability together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, find the right woman. Get married. Progress together. You know, bond together. Then introduce a child. We do it so many times, so backwards and so jacked up.
Yeah, and I think it's more difficult when you do that because now you maybe not financially secure.
Mm-hmm.
You're worried about finances. You're worried about a lot of other things that it takes away from your experience with your children. You know, when you have a little money or you got a little more security,
an economic way.
You know, I remember there was no annual vacation. Summer was just go outside. That was it. No summer camps, anything like that. And so when you have the resources, you can do summer camps. I know Kanal was saying his son is in like coding camp.
Yeah.
You can take them to other places, parts of the world, and they get a whole different experience.
Talk about breaking down generational curses.
Yes. So you have a daughter or a son who has already experienced that life, and it's not a surprise to them. They're already they're already cultured. They've traveled the world, and so now they have a better understanding. And it's not, oh, I've never been anywhere. They go into the world with their eyes open.
Yeah.
And I hope that by doing that, I know a lot of people just can't even dream. I think if you start that traveling or just start that lifestyle young, it plants a seed inside of your child to say, that's what I want to go to. I've seen that. I want to continue that. Someone who has never seen the world or seen outside of their city, their state, can't dream that big. But you say, hey, I've seen the Eiffel Tower. I've seen Mount Kilimanjaro. I've done that. And I want to continue to do it.
Yeah.
Hey, at 56, I can attest that everything you're saying is exactly what happened with me. I started traveling at such a young age. It was ingrained in me. By the time I even joined the military, it was no big deal that I got to go and see all the world and not have my foot planted in one certain location. I didn't need that in order to survive. But I got to say, what are you going to do when people start doing this?
These motherfucking peanut butter and jealous. These fuckers hate us because they ain't us.
They ain't us.
What you going to do when you start getting all this hate and jealousy?
It depends also,
and that's before you say that, I'll say this. And there have been people, and we've seen in the comments, which was kind of crazy, and I thought rather cruel in a sense. There were people saying, "Oh, your wife is infertile; she can't have children." One guy with her wrote on her channel, "Why you guys are this old and you don't have any children yet?" And we're like, well,
and another guy was like, "Our marriage is fake because
we don't have kids."
But you never know. Like we always know that we want to have kids, and then you remember when you do skydiving, we do skydiving together. It was like, man, what happened if something happened to us? What are we going to do? And I think since then in 2019 was like, hey, we have to do this, and because we know that we want to have child together, but the people was like, oh, the time is coming, he getting old, you get it. I mean, everybody have different plans in life in different directions. I mean, I don't want to bring in kids just because, and then I don't going to give it a good quality life, not just in economic way, in every sense. Like I remember when I was growing up, my parents have a master's. My mother have 2 bachelors, 1 master degree, and my dad as well. It was no choice for me when I grow up. Like I don't go into college. Before I finished college, when I was in 10th grade, I already need to know what I'm going to do because that was no negotiation. Like people take 1 year for rest for travel. No, you're going directly to college. I finished school in June and I start college in August. And that's the things, like we see our parents doing things. And even when they do wrong things as a parents, we think about how I can do better for my kids and take the knowledge they provided to me and then make it better for our own child. It's like I cannot be like, I have a lot of trauma. I've been going through a lot of stuff and then pass that to my kids. I can make the difference. But it's of me. I cannot always play like I have this type of life. And that's the life I'm going to give it to my kids. If I know I was a struggle, why? So for us was more like let's wait the right time. We love to travel and we love enjoy life. And it was like and the time coming. I think the little rabbit we had was the one that wake up my maternity. We gotta feed it the little
he told me about a rabbit. I said, y'all actually got a rabbit over there?
That's a ghetto rabbit. This rabbit is straight with
with a little, how do you call it? A needle.
When he was little. But it's
like I'm fixing meal for a rabbit, for my own baby. And then that's when everything started. And it was like, you know what? Let's prepare our bodies, exercise, and then
I drop my weight. I get my little swimmers ready. They had to get ready. So wanted to be healthy. Wanted to start eating right. So it's different. I think when you just go in and say, "Oh man, I just made a mistake. Oops." That's different. But now you say, "Hey man, I'm getting my body right. I'm getting my health ready. To do this." Like with her, I would say, "Hey, you got to hit the gym. You got to be down."
I've been since they give me like heads up 8 weeks. I don't stop in the gym. I've been doing my daily. Yeah, even before that, I was really taking care of my body. So it's those little things that even I have 2 kids. That's what my body is like that. But you can have 2 kids and still have the best body that you want. It's 1 hour a day that you give to yourself for you looks better, not just outside but inside. Go to walk with your baby. Put it in the little car seat, and walking. Do cardio. But there's so many excuses that we create to ourselves, then we don't even realize. And it's later on our kids are acting like that, and it's like,
Yeah, we do have limitation and boundaries. No sweets. I do not want my kid with that phone like this whenever we go somewhere.
It's because
That
we
is
have excuse for achieve all goals in
Right.
life. Excuse is not negotiation. And I think when you're on the same page, you can have a better result in life. Even if we're not together in the future, who knows? It's like, but we're going to co-parenting in the same way.
But you're right, Ron. You know, it behooved me when I seen that, or I heard people say that, you know, man, maybe his wife is barren and she can't do this, or just those cruel things. I thought, man, this, you know, and at that time we were already pregnant. So I was like, man, these people really are crazy. There's some batshit crazy people out there, you know. But I know that comes. I'm not worried about it because I know that the place that we will be in will be much further and proceeded than that.
And we're happy, and that's the most important
Most
thing.
important thing.
I mean, if you're happy, I don't think the opinion of other can take that away from you.
I won't hold you guys up, man. I greatly appreciate even the familia in República Dominicana. Gracias por ver. Rico suave aquí. Tú sabes.
Gracias. Les voy a mandar la niña para allá para que la cuiden bien, ¿ok?
Ayuden nosotros por un nombre.
Sí, por favor. We need a names. Help him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do. Y'all got 3 months left. Yeah, you better come up with something.
Secret, Ronan. We appreciate it, man.
Thank you,
no
Ronnie.
problem, bro.
You're a good friend,
Yes.
a good person, and I'm happy that my husband is surrounded of people like you, like Trini, around him. And I know you've been doing great things in the YouTube community, and haters always will be there. Trolls always
course.
will be there, but at least you try to expose your real and personal experience, like the life that you have last night. I think when everybody joined in talking about the way that you experience things when you travel, everybody
Mhm.
has different perception, but I see that you guys try to educate people.
Yes.
People are not ready for that. People always going to put you in the same box, like all of you are passport bro, all of you travel for these specific things, but keep doing the job that you do.
Thank you.
And the action will talk later.
I mean, there's too many people out there just talking and nobody out there doing. You guys are an example. Canol's another example. You know, there's other passport or guys out there, and not just passport bros, because you already know I'm not that. But there's other guys out there that are moving in silence that I wish were a little bit louder. You know, it's Jay Clyde and other people.
Ronan, and I'll say this and I won't take long. I think a lot of people only judge us by what they think they see. And I'll take LJ, for example. LJ came to a consultation and I said, we're going to get this AWS cert. And I've been pushing him. So I don't, you know, if you come to one consultation, that's all you need. I put you on a schedule. You pay once and we're going to get you there. And I'm like, hey, I need to see some results. I need to have you here. I need to have you here. And I hate when I hear people saying, oh, you guys don't do something or you don't do something. I'm like, man, do you know how many consultations I give and how many people I follow up with? Not for money after that. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you travel like him. His first time going out the country, stock up on diapers. I know that's right. His first time going out of the country will be in March. And so I said, hey, we've been to this resort. Let me share all of our experience. Let me tell you where we're going. And we want to get down there just so at the time that he goes, so that his experience can be nice, because I don't want someone to have a bad experience and they don't go. So those are things that we do. And I think what happens is they only see a small snippet on YouTube and they think that's the entire life of what we do. And I'm like, man, so many things I do behind the scenes, mentoring, the helping out. Mentoring. Oh man, I forgot that. That's a bad. I done forgot that word, man. That's a bad word. I can't even say mentor. People put me in a whole different box.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was yeah. That's not a good word for you. It's associated with the yeah.
And we put that word and using that word like mentor, but it's not even about that, because you can be younger than I can be younger than you, and I can teach you things in life that you don't even know, and you learn something from me, and we learn every day each other. But if you have that mindset, what you can teach me, or you this, you that, how are you going to open up and learn
Right.
new things in life? And that's the mentality also that a lot of people have out there. It's like I'm old. Like you, Ronnie. You are older than you.
Damn. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. You getting a little too much. Bring that down some. Okay. No, go ahead. Finish your
Well,
statement.
you're older than me. And my point is I learn from you a lot of stuff. And even if what you're talking or try to teach me is don't apply to me, I just take in the positive.
Right.
Okay, I learned three good things from both of you. I take that. What I need to keep it on my heart and my mind, and coming out and repeat the negative stuff when I can keep the good things. It's like
Right.
when I wake up, I need to say three things that I'm grateful. Before I go to bed, I need to say 4 or 6 things that I'm grateful for. That's
Affirmations.
a ritual that I do every day, and that helped me to see things in life. The sit back and reflection about my day, my life, how grateful, and all the things that we have that we don't even see because we're living like this so fast and quick.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Grateful for his patience, brother. You know, maybe this little one will bring me patience.
Are you sure?
I was so happy when he
Who's
was
getting the
doing
bottles?
live stream. All
Who's
these
getting the bottles? How y'all work that out yet? Y'all work out who's getting up for the bottles and stuff?
What did you say?
Who's getting up for the bottles when the baby wakes up?
This is right here, brother. I'm not getting this.
Y'all gonna have the bassinet in the bedroom for the first 6 months?
No, we breastfeeding as long as she can.
Yes.
Oh man, you taking the easy way out. You putting it on. You know they do have breast pumps, right? You know they have breast pumps, right? You're not gonna get away with that all the day, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So
it's
just
not
because she's
always
breastfeeding
hard,
don't mean
though.
you getting out of it. You ain't getting out of it.
I know. That's crazy.
And you use a bottle after you breastfeed. You pump. Yes.
Mhm.
Well, brother, I won't hold you. I greatly appreciate.
Oh, no
every-
problem, man. I got plenty of time before this football game kicks off, but yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
grab a
we
snack.
Kansas City playing tonight, so
Yeah, we're gonna get a sleep schedule down. We got to do it. Everyone, we appreciate you joining us and helping us celebrate and bring this great news to you. Maybe you can please put in the comments some names. Now, the only thing is, the stipulation is the first letter starts with an A, middle initial starts with a D as in David. So if not, I just got to go off the
that's going to
rim.
be interesting to see what comes back.
Yeah, so give me some choices, some
Hey,
names.
you can always go modern day and just say, "Hey, Chat GPT, I need this name made up."
Exactly.
With these parameters.
Yeah, they gave some names that they're not gonna get hired with. You're not gonna get hired with those names, brother. That's not gonna happen. Well, everyone, man, watch the game, enjoy it. I get to have a few drinks while I can, and maybe even smoke a cigar, for now. And then life changes in December. So Santa Claus gets to bring me a couple of different gifts.
Yes. Then keep doing your live stream. That late live stream, Ronnie, keeping him away. That way I can sleep more.
Yeah, I mean, if he's got to, shut down his camera to go tend to the baby, it's all good.
And,
He can hold the baby in one arm, be nursing the baby, and still be on a live at the same time while you sleep.
I got you. I ain't got no problem. Well, all right, people. Thank you. I might play an outro this time. I don't know what outro I got. All right, we'll do Tuesday Talk. It's not the same outro, but hey, what the hell? Good night. Good luck. Wish us luck. or wish us hate.
God bless.
Yes.
Amen. Bye, everyone.
Adios. Adios.